Very big hello to my wonderful KCET champions. I hope all my future champions are doing absolutely great. Well, we all know why are we watching this video. Probably because we have not started preparing for KCET 2026. Which makes it very obvious that you guys would be worried. So the question goes, the first question is that, are you worried about not preparing for KCET? And we obviously know the answer would be what? Yes. But I have one more very important question for you guys, which you need to reflect right now. And that question goes like this. Are you only worrying and not working for KCET? So the thing is that we are mostly worried about the future, this and that and this and that. But we forget to work on it. We just keep on worrying. We do not work, and I do not want you guys to be in that trap. Listen, when you start working, you will not worry, or you will worry less. So from this point onwards, if at all you think that I made sense over here, first of all, share this video to the friends who are in need, who have not started their preparation. Do not be selfish over here. And do not forget to hit on the subscribe button right now for all such videos. And I'm telling you, we would be definitely helping you out with these examinations. So first thing that we have to do is what? We have to go ahead and get working and worrying less. And if you agree with me, comment down in the comment section that only working and not worrying. What do you have to do? Only working and not worrying for what? For KCET 2026. This should be our tagline. But when you comment down, have that affirmation in your head that whatever you're commenting down, it makes sense to you guys. It is a promise that I am going to leave behind all my bad habits. I am going to leave behind all the procrastination. I will do what I have assigned myself to do in one particular day. I'll study this, I'll study that. Whatever I have assigned to myself, I will be purely responsible for that and I will do it. If at all you have that belief, then only put this comment in the comment section below. Now, my dear children, I have a quick map for you guys. Okay, so where are we standing? We are in the month of November, and then you would have December, and by Jan you would be having your pre-board examination. By February you would be having your practicals, and by March you would be having your boards, and at the end, the month of April, you would be having your KCET examination. So basically, how many months are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months are there, out of which 3 of them have a task. Jan pre-boards, this. Now 2 months you see they are idle, November and December. And what do you have to do over here? You have to grind. You have to give your best. You have to complete the entire PU2 syllabus by the end of December. That means December 31st means you have ended your PU2 syllabus. This should be your case. Okay, and why do I say that you have to complete it over here? Why, ma'am, I have to prepare for KCET? Why are you telling me for PU2 completion over here? Because, my dear children, this plays a very important role. So please know the basics of KCET. Your rank is not determined just by how well you do in your KCET examination. Your rank is also determined by how well you do in your board examination. So in KCET, my dear children, whatever you have scored over here, only 50% of that would be taken. Okay, so 50% of 66.6 is 33.3. Similarly, whatever you have scored in your PU2, that also matters because 50% of that is also being taken. And then both of them are added, and that's how you get your final percentage, and that decides what's your rank. And my dear children, I'm telling you, these 1 or 2 marks or 1 or 2% out there can make you in a better position than others. Which is why PU2 completion is very much important. And I'm not saying that you have to complete just PU2. There will be more to it. And now comes the next thing. That is, what is the plan then, ma'am? If you're saying that we have to complete PU2, when we will complete KCET, when we will complete PU1, we'll come to that. So your 50% work would be done when you give 100% for your PU2 boards, because 50% comes from there only. Your 80% work is done when you just give 30 minutes for PU2 question practice every single day along with your board prep. Okay, so whenever you're studying for your PU2, what do you have to do? Give 30 minutes of your time for your KCET questions as well. In that way, you are preparing for KCET and you're not knowing it. Basically, you are making your concept stronger. You are helping both these examinations, KCET and also PU2. When you solve questions, you get to understand concepts better. You get it? And now, when does your 100% work become done, my dear children? When you do not ignore PU1 chapters as well. So now, ma'am, you are saying you have to complete PU2, KCET and PU1 chapters? No, I'm not saying that you have to complete the entire PU1 chapters in the month of November and December. But no, you can pick some high weightage topics right there. That will be really, really helpful. Okay. Not the whole thing, at least some of it. And now, after listening to me, if you feel that, ma'am, I don't think I can do it alone, I need someone to guide me and tell me that in this day I have to study this. Then, my dear children, we have a perfect course for you, and that is KC90. What is KC90? It's a 90-day online crash course focused for your entry into KCET and COMET K. We want you guys to basically study in some top engineering colleges of Karnataka, and for that you have to pass either KCET or COMET K. And both of these examinations have one thing in common, and that is 11th and 12th syllabus. And 12th is on priority in both of these examinations, which is why we would be covering 12th syllabus first before your pre-board comes in, so that you will be fully prepared. Then, after giving you one-shot lectures for the concept understanding, we will be also giving you chapter-wise PYQs for both KCET and COMET K. And extra DPPs will also be there, such that you can also practice. Abhyas KCET and COMET K test series, which was usually released, okay, in the previous year towards the examination, you would be getting that also over here, so you do not have to pay any extra money later on. This would be enough for you guys. It is 6,000, the value of it is rupees 6,000, but you guys would be getting it over here itself. Okay, and your PU2 boards test series will also be there, which is going to help you for your PU2 board examination. There will be some question papers which you can practice, okay, and from there you will get an idea of what is your time management skill and everything out there. There will be live doubt classes scheduled for one day in a week where you can ask all your doubts. There will be download of notes as well as PDFs, so do not have to run behind for the notes, and there will be exclusive WhatsApp community for you guys only, those of you who have joined KC90. Now the pricing that comes for this is rupees 9,999. And if you feel, ma'am, I am not in for KCET and COMET K, both of them, I just want KCET, then there is KCET 90 days crash course. There is also separate COMET K 90 days crash course depending on whatever you want. But we will recommend you to go for this only. Why? Because you should be having COMET K as a backup option. For those of you who are studying KCET, who is preparing for KCET, please have COMET K, because as I said, they have so many similarities. And if at all you do not get through KCET, you may get through COMET K in the top colleges. I'm talking about the top colleges. Get it? So this is the thing. If you want more details, the link is given in the description box. Please make sure you're doing it soon, because the classes are going to start from November 1. Okay, and live orientation session will be there by October 31st. So my dear children, do it ASAP. And if you have any doubts, put it down in the comment section below. Now, for those of you who feels that, no ma'am, I can do it, I should be doing it alone, here I have a plan, the daily schedule for you guys. So you have to spend 2 hours per subject. So probably today I am going to spend 2 hours for chemistry and 2 hours for physics. So basically 4 hours in a day, every single day, and I'm going to tell you what magic does it do. Okay, so over here 1 hour should be for your concept clarity. You should know the concept, everything. What from you have taken your NCERT, you have read everything, your concepts are clear, done. Kudos to you. You can refer to your NCERT, or else you can refer to the videos as well. One short lecture videos will be there. That would also be enough. Children, I tell you one very important thing. Sometimes, no, we just focus on reading, and we get stuck there. And we don't realize we are getting stuck way more lot than we think. It's wasting too much of your time. In that particular condition, what you have to do is, please watch a video. Okay, when you watch a video, then come back to NCERT and then read it. It might be more clearer. So it's not like I can read by my own by NCERT. That's a good thing. You should be practicing that as well. But if you think you're getting stuck, do not waste your time. Your time is so precious over here. So what you have to do, watch the video, come back and read the NCERT. It saves a lot of your time and your efforts as well. Okay, so 1 hour concept clarity. Now, you have 1 more hour left. We're going to bifurcate into 30 minutes. So 30 minutes would be for your PU2 question practice. Where can you practice questions from? From Jeevit book. Now, I saw some questions like physics. For physics, is Jeevit good? For all the subjects, Jeevit is actually really good. You can refer to it. There are previous year questions that have come, the repeated ones. They have mentioned it very well. So you can refer to it. Apart from that, as I said, we give videos. So in your midterm examination, we had helped you, right? And those of you who feel that we did, definitely let us know in the comment section. Well, my dear children, we really try to be there for you during all your important examination, and we will be there for you during your boards, your pre-boards, everything. So you do not need to worry. Apart from that, there are so many video reserves in our channel as well, so you can refer to that. So this channel is just a 1-year-old channel, and we have helped a lot. We have helped so many children out there, and trust me children, you can trust us when I say this. Okay, so 30 minutes for your PU2 question practice. Keep a timer, solve 5 MCQ questions, have 1 2 marker, have 1 3 marker, have 1 5 marker from the chapter. So if at all that chapter does not have 5 marker, it's okay, but I'm just telling you, and you can adjust the timing accordingly. You do not have to give the entire 30 minutes. If you think that 15 minutes are fine for you, then please do that. Rest 15 minutes can go over here for your concept, because I know concept clarity might take more time, so 15 minutes can go there. You get it? So please make sure you're practicing like that. When you write 2 marker, when you write 3 marker, don't write the entire thing, at least the key terms, so that you know the answer flow, and you would be very confident by the exam, I'm telling you. Now the rest 30 minutes which is there, my dear children, what is it for? It is for KCET questions, very, very important. Now KCET questions, again the book, if you're at all you're asking, MTG is a good book. Deeksha publications also have the good book. Okay, so you can refer to that for the previous year questions. Apart from that, as I said, we are having videos. Now I saw some children asking for the Sankalp series that we have started. So we're gonna soon restart it as well, where we are going to help you with questions. So that's a surprise. We'll help you. I'll tell you all about it when we actually launch it in a live format. We will do it, okay, really, really soon. So please stay tuned for that. We are here to help you. It's not like we do not give you free content and things like that. We definitely will do. Okay, we definitely will do. That's a promise. So 30 minutes for your KCET question practice should be there. So if at all you follow this, my dear children, 2 hours per subject every single day. Kudos, no? I'll give you the numbers as well. Wait. Now, over here, as I said, the videos are there to help you out. So if at all you're worried about concept, and if you want to study it really fast, then KCET Master Stroke series is there in our playlist. Please go and watch it. So every chapter, there's a 1-shot video which you can refer to. That will be really, really helpful. If you feel that I am not understanding via NCERT. Cool. Now for PU2 question practice, there is PU2 Brahmastra series which was launched the previous year. So in 1 chapter, MCQs, the 2 marker, 3 marker, 5 marker, whatever was repeated, we have put chapter wise videos for that. So if you want, you can refer to that. Once you're done with the chapter, probably one where suppose you're traveling somewhere, you can put this video on there and just listen, because anyway you have your concepts and everything is done. You're just listening to the type of questions that have come from these chapters. Okay, now KCET practice, there is top 30 MCQ videos that has been published. You can watch them as well. Cool. So these are 3 playlists that you can refer to as of now in this particular journey. Don't wait that, okay, I will wait for November 1, I'll wait for this day. No. Please start off your preparation, okay, as soon as possible. Now, my dear children, the total number of chapters which are there in chemistry, physics, math combined, it is 37 for your PU2. If you talk about PU1, it is again 37. If you have biology as well, there are 13 extra chapters, there are 19 extra chapters over here. So your target, as I said, your primary target in the month of November and December is to complete these 37 chapters of your PU2. And if at all, as I said, if at all you have biology, then these chapters as well, which makes it to a total of 50 chapters, okay, which makes it to a total of almost 50 chapters up there in the month of November and December. Now it might seem impossible for you, but as I said, if at all you are consistent, okay, if at all you're consistent with the plan that I gave you, 2 hours of study per subject, okay, each single day. For the next 6 days, you know what do? You're going to cover 2 subjects in 6 days. How many chapters? 12 chapters are going to be done. Out of 50, in 1 week, 12 chapters would be done. Now, if you take too long to complete a chapter, obviously this could vary. Okay, if you keep on rereading NCERT and waste of your time, it will. But as I said, you have to be smart now. Okay, we have to be hard workers, we have to be smart workers as well, which is why I'm telling you watch the 1-shot video. The 1-shot video that we are giving you in this channel is not like we are just covering out a thing, no. Whatever is there in the NCERT will be there in the Master Stroke series as well. Watch it. It is going to help you. Okay, now the next question, what if you don't try? If at all you're not consistent, what if you don't try at all this particular thing that I have said? You will never know if you could make it, that's all. You'll keep on worrying, you will never know this thing. So are we in this category or are we in this category? Are we group 1 or are we group 2? We should be group 1. Are you in? If at all you are in, hit on the like button. Tell me in the comment section, yes, I'm in. Whatever ways you want me to to tell that yes, I am in, you can tell. Okay. So my dear children, please be consistent. If at all you are not able to cover 2 subjects a day, 1 subject a day, but please do that. Have that consistency in yourselves and you will see the result of it. You are going to give your best. I'm telling you that. Now my dear children, so what's our plan of action? We have November and December. Your PU2 should be complete. We will be taking some PU1 chapters. Along with that, we are covering your KCET questions as well. So as I was told, in every study session, you are practicing KCET. So your KCET is also getting covered. Now, your PU2 pre-boards would be there. Along with that also, you have to look for KCET. Why do I say so? So initially, I thought I will not put this. But my dear children, anyway, you have covered everything over here. This is like a brush up for you. You're re-repeating things. Okay, so obviously you have some time gap for practicing for KCET, so please pull that in. For PU2 practice, in the month of Feb, when you have practicals, please pull in some KCET questions. So whichever chapter you are revising, have some KCET questions along with that. Now in the month of March, no KCET, only boards, give you 100% for boards and then come. That's all. April, PU1 plus KCET mock. Your PU1 chapters which are left behind, which are of high weightage, please cover them and please give mock test, KCET mock test, because KCET is about speed and accuracy, and if at all you do not practice it, you're losing the track. Whatever concepts you have understood, if at all you do not have that speed and accuracy, you would not be able to crack it. So whenever you have that 30 minutes of KCET practice, question practice, keep a timer for 30 minutes or whatever, 25 minutes and solve 25 questions. 1 minute per question. That should be our target. Okay. Now, the timetable that I have put accordingly, if at all you want to bring some changes, you can. As I said, I am just here to help you. Now you can find your ways as well. Okay. So Monday, chemistry and physics, subject 1, subject 2, 2 hours here, 2 hours there. What 2 hours, 1 hour you want to study in the morning? You can do so. Please have enough amount of sleep. Now Tuesday, maths and biology. If at all you do not have biology, please pull in some PU1 chapters. Now Wednesday, chemistry and physics again. Now over here, if you've seen, on the 3rd day, I have put revision. Why? Because revision is very important. Whatever you have studied over here, whenever you're studying, I always tell it, whenever you're studying a chapter, please have a 1-page summary of that. Why? Because you do not have the time to read the entire big notes out there. You just have time to refer to this 1-page summary. This summary should have everything important. You know now what's important then, right? So your revision should be based on this particular 1-page summary. That will take so less time. I'm telling you, 10 minutes for chemistry, 10 minutes for physics, 10 minutes for math, 10 minutes for bio, or what do you call PU1. That's all. On this particular day, you have to invest 40 minutes of your time for your revision, 10 minutes for each of them. But please do that. Now, as I said, you don't have to give 40 minutes entirely together. 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the night, somewhere you can manage. Okay, while you're traveling, you can have this, pull this paper and watch it. Sorry, read it. Okay, so chemistry and physics. Then again, you study for 2 days and then what do? You do revision. So please do not wait for Sundays for your entire revision. You have to do it. You have to practice it between a gap of every 3 days. Otherwise, you will forget. Remember, your brain is storing a lot of information out there. Whatever you study in the school, whatever you do by yourselves as well. So please make sure you're making it easy for the brain to remember things by revision. Okay, and now when we have reached Sunday, my dear children, you would have to revise the whole of the things that you have studied in the whole week. And as I said, first this, whatever thing was studied on these days, you revise that, and then if at all you have time, please go through revision of all things. And apart from that, we have to look for PU1. So dedicatedly for PU1, this should be there. And over here, I have put chemistry or PU1. Why? Because chemistry chapters are less, which is why I have told you can pull in some PU1 chapters during this particular gap. If at all you're someone who are having biology over here, please pull in some PU1 chapters in this gap of Friday. And Sunday is also for PU1. Now in PU1, what chapters you need to study? The most important ones. Do you know the most important ones? If at all you have not watched the video, I have made a video of this. 100% proven strategy, get top 1000 rank. So in this, I have told you the chapter wise weightage in the questions that have come for KCET. So make sure you're going through and picking up the high weightage chapters. Also one very important information which I missed. So sorry to miss it, but listen to me carefully. So your midterm examination just got over. So over here, whenever you start with some some chapters, right? Please start the new chapters, and in between, suppose you studied a new chapter over here, you can give the old chapter. Again a new chapter, again a old chapter, like that. Please mix and match. It should not be like only you're studying the new chapters or only you're studying the older chapters which were there for midterms. You're making it strong because you didn't do well in midterm. No, please have that strategy. Why? Because there are two reasons. The chapters that came for midterms are high weightage chapters for sure, which is why those were completed early itself, so that you have enough time to practice. But if you do not focus on the new chapters, you're going to lose those marks as well. So what do? We have a mix of both these chapters. So please have that. Okay, done. Chalo. So that's all. Now I would not be boring you anymore. Make sure you are going ahead and having a look at KC90 course, and if at all you want to buy it, please make sure you do it as soon as possible, because as I said, the classes would be starting really soon. If at all you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you are subscribing to it right away. So wishing you all the best, my dear children. Lots of love. Take care of yourselves, and we are praying for you, and we also would be working really hard with you guys. Okay, so bye bye, take care.